Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, and XAI, is the richest person in the world as of November 22nd. With a fortune of $334 billion, Musk is seen as the man behind Donald Trump's victory. That makes him not only the richest man in the world, but also the most influential. CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, and XAI 2024, Forbes 400 list ranking. Number 1. As of November 22nd, 2024, his net worth is $334 billion. Age, 53. Source of wealth, Tesla. SpaceX domicile, Austin, Texas. Citizenship, United States of America. Marital status, divorced. Children, 11. Education Bachelor of Arts Science degree, University of Pennsylvania. The richest man in the world is arguably also the most powerful man in the world. A former Democrat and a South African who came to the U.S. as a college student via Canada, Elon Musk became a huge supporter of Donald Trump in the run-up to the November 5th election, speaking at rallies and donating $119 million to help return the presidential candidate to the White House. It was the most righteous expenditure he has ever made. A week after the election, President-elect Trump appointed Musk as co-chair of a new advisory group tasked with reducing waste and unnecessary regulations in the federal government. The group is called the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. The president-elect also called Musk a genius in his victory speech. The biggest reason behind Musk's support for Trump is probably conflict of interest. This makes sense given his company's status with the federal government. Musk-owned SpaceX has signed almost $20 billion in contracts with NASA and the Department of Defense since 2008. But Musk-led Tesla has faced investigations by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration over the safety of its fully autonomous driving features, with accidents resulting in at least 30 deaths since 2018. Musk-controlled X, formerly Twitter, is regulated by the Federal Communications Commission, and Trump recently nominated a current FCC director who has publicly expressed support for Musk's companies as FCC chairman. On the other hand, the company's investors seem to be happy with this relationship. Tesla shares soared in the weeks after the election, boosting Musk's fortune by $70 billion to a record high of $334 billion on November 22nd. On November 8th, Musk crossed the $300 billion threshold for the first time since April 2022. He had previously become the first person to own at least $300 billion in November 2021. History of wealth. Elon Musk, who entered the Forbes billionaires list for the first time in 2012 at the 634th place, had a fortune of $2 billion at that time. Elon Musk, who increased his fortune to $12 billion in 3 years, announced Tesla's crossover SUV Model X to the market. In 2018, Musk was sued for securities fraud by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, for tweeting, "Funding secured." At the time, his fortune was $19.9 billion. Moving from 2020 to 2021, he increased his fortune from $24 billion to $151 billion in 1 year. In April 2022, Musk rose to the top of the Forbes billionaires list with a fortune of $219 billion. In April 2023, his fortune dropped to $180 billion, and he ranked second in the ranking. As of November 22nd, Musk's net worth is $334 billion, and he is the richest person in the world. Musk, who ranked first again on the Forbes billionaires list, has been the richest person in the world since the measurement was made. Wealth distribution, Tesla, $195 billion. Musk owns about 12% of Tesla, excluding options, but has pledged more than half of his shares as collateral for personal loans of up to $3.5 billion. In early 2024, a Delaware judge canceled Musk's 2018 deal to buy options for the equivalent of 9% of Tesla. Forbes discounted the options by 50% pending Musk's appeal. Tesla has generated $8.7 billion in revenue from selling state and federal electric vehicle credits to other automakers since 2020, accounting for 12% of its gross profit. The SEC charged Musk with securities fraud in 2018 for a series of false and misleading tweets about the possibility of taking Tesla private. The SEC and Musk reached a settlement over a $40 million fine, Musk's removal as chairman of the board, and the removal of Musk's tweets. But Musk continues to taunt the SEC with jokes, as he last did on November 23rd. SEC. The middle word is definitely Elon's, but I can never remember what the other two words mean. SpaceX, $89 billion. According to Forbes' estimate, Musk owns 42% of SpaceX, and the company is worth about $210 billion. It is also estimated that SpaceX's value will increase to $250 billion and Musk's stake to $105 billion, with the tender offer it plans to make in December 2024. XAI $27 billion. Musk owns an estimated 54% of XAI, the artificial intelligence startup he founded in 2023. He launched the company-developed Grok chatbot, available to X's premium subscribers, in November 2023. XAI received $5 billion in investment from private investors at a valuation of $50 billion in November 2024. Immediately after, it completed another $6 billion round in May 2024. XAI's revenues are estimated to reach $100 million on an annualized basis. X, formerly Twitter, $6.7 billion. Musk gave Twitter the new X name in late July 2023. Less than a year after he bought the social media company for $44 billion, including $13 billion in debt put on Twitter's balance sheet. Forbes estimates that the company is now worth just $9 billion, based on the equity commitments of other investors disclosed in filings with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Musk is estimated to own 74% of the company. So far, this has been a money-losing investment for Musk, but it has given him something perhaps even more valuable: 206 million followers and powerful global control. Cash and other investments. $6 billion. Musk sold $23 billion worth of Tesla shares in 2022. Forbes' estimate of Musk's cash and liquid investments is an estimated $3.5 billion in debt secured by Tesla shares. The Boring, $5.7 billion. Musk's The Boring Company, which builds underground tunnels, comes from an idea he came up with while waiting in traffic. Forbes estimates that Musk owns 69% of the infrastructure startup, which was founded in 2016. In Las Vegas, the company built a 1.7-mile tunnel for the city's convention center. In 2021, it signed a 51-station tunnel agreement to connect Las Vegas Airport to different points. In May 2023, the project was expanded. Neuralink $5 billion. Musk has an estimated 69% stake in the Neuralink startup. The company, which has been working on brain-computer connectivity and developing chips, says it is now focused on serving paralyzed people and aims to enable them to control their computers and mobile devices with their thoughts. In 2023, the FDA approved a human trial for the first device developed by the company. Philanthropy score. 1 out of 5. Elon Musk is not a businessman who likes to donate. He has donated a total of $406 million so far, which is less than 1% of his current wealth. Some of Elon Musk's biggest donations to date: $100 million to help fund a new STEM-focused elementary and middle school, and eventually a university in Austin, Texas in 2022. $55 million to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital in September 2021 for cancer research, minus $50 million to fund the X Prize carbon cleanup competition, minus $30 million to public schools and nonprofits in the Rio Grande Valley of Texas, where SpaceX builds rockets, $10 million to the University of Texas for population research in December 2021. $10 million to YC.org, the funding vehicle for OpenAI, a nonprofit founded in 2016 by Musk and Y Combinator founder Sam Altman, to advance digital intelligence to benefit all of humanity. Musk resigned from the nonprofit's board in 2018 to avoid conflicts of interest as Tesla became more AI-focused.